Welcome to ICT class. I'm Gule Said. Today we are going to look at the challenges of using ICT in teaching and learning in my secondary schools. ICT in education. There has been a fundamental shift in the way in which work is completed and the nature of interaction in schools due to the increasing use of ICT. Now, let us look at a definition of ICT. Information and communication technology, known as ICT, is defined as any technology or device that has the capacity to acquire, store, process, or transmit information and can include personal computers, the internet, mobile communication devices, and email. ICT has been regarded as a potential tool for change and innovation in the education field, but has been faced with many challenges. Now, let us look at the challenges in using ICT in teaching and learning. Integrating ICT into teaching and learning is a complex process and it encounters a number of difficulties. These difficulties are known as challenges. A challenge is defined as any condition that makes it difficult to make progress or to achieve an objective. The following are some of the key challenges that have been identified regarding teachers' use of ICT tools in classrooms. 1. Limited accessibility and network connection. Difficulty in accessing computers due to limited number of computers in schools. Under these, we have insufficient peripherals like flash disks, insufficient numbers of copies of educational softwares, again, insufficient immediate internet access, and even using old and slow ICT systems. And other factors include poor resource organization, poor quality hardware, inappropriate software. Number 2, schools with limited technical support. Under this, we have lack of technical assistance in schools such as maintenance of hardware from being broken and software from being attacked by virus. These technical barriers include waiting for websites to open, failing to connect to the internet, printers not printing, malfunctioning computers, and teachers having to work on old computers. These barriers interrupt the smooth delivery of the lessons. Number 3, lack of effective training. Under this, no enough training opportunities for teachers in using ICTs in classroom environment. The issue of training is complex for schools, meaning it involves several components to ensure effectiveness in learning outcomes. These components include time for training, pedagogical training, skills training, and an ICT use in initial teacher training. All this lead to shortage of teachers qualified to use the technology confidently in teaching. Number 4, limited time. A significant number of researchers identified time limitation and the difficulty in scheduling enough computer time for classes as a barrier to teachers' use of ICT in their teaching. Another issue under time limitation is lack of time to explore the different internet sites, look at educational softwares, prepare lessons, explore and practice using the technology, also dealing with technical problems and receiving adequate trainings. All these affect teachers' ability to complete tasks. Number 5, lack of teachers' competence. Under this, we have lack of teacher competence, which is one of the strongest barriers in integrating ICT into education. Research has shown that many teachers lack the knowledge and skills to use computers, and some are not interested about the changes and integration programs in teaching and learning practice. Lack of teachers' competence is regarded as one of the factors involved in resistance to change And lastly, shortage of power. Without power, computers and phones in schools cannot be used. Most schools in East Africa, especially the ones in the rural areas, have limited or no access to electricity. Computer labs are left idle by the power cuts. Electricity at schools facilitates the use of a bundle of ICT technologies, including telephones or mobile phones, televisions, computers, and internet. Also, others include audio tapes, projectors and slide projectors, printers and copy machines, and lastly, digital cameras and radios. Thank you very much.